All right, welcome everyone to the fourth session of the Impromptu Hive. So excited to have you all here. This is an initiative by Toastmasters of Delhi. We thought of doing something outside of the club, and this is our impromptu initiative, and we will be doing a lot of activities going forward. So today's session, just a few housekeeping rules before I hand the stage over to the topics master. Please stay on till the end of the meeting. We have a very exciting round robin session as well for everyone who didn't even get a chance to speak as well. So everyone would get to participate in that. And plus, it's also respectful to the other speakers who are going after you. Secondly, if you have any feedback for the speaker, do give them feedback in the chat window or in private chat, however you want it. This helps all of us grow, and this is the purpose of the platform here today. Uh, Thirdly, we'll have speech topic speakers, we'll have evaluators, and finally, we'll have round robin session for today. So I'll let the topics master, Ritika, take over the stage from me now. Ritika, over to you.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. So I'll be sharing my screen to let people select the topic. Just confirm when you see it.
Ritika, we could have a timer first to describe the timings.
Okay. So I would request Barna to please describe the timekeeping rules. Bandana.
Sorry, I was speaking on mute. So as a timer today, I'll be showing a red card at the end of 2 minutes for every speaker. And at the end of 1 minute, I'll show a red card for evaluation round. Let me show the red card. This is how it will be.
Great, thank you, Barna. Let me just, please confirm once you see the screen. Is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
Great. So our first speaker is, Himanshu. Hi, Himanshu, can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah, so please pick a number, 1 to 10.
Number 9.
Number 9. So this is your topic. I killed an ant. Banna, I would request you to start the timer once he makes any verbal comment. I can't see Himanshu on the screen actually.
I think I'm clearly remote.
Yeah, can you hear us, Himanshu?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so your topic is I killed an ant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So shall I start?
Yeah.
Yesterday morning, as usual, when I go to running every day, I came across so many obstacles. I met with a dog, I met with a monkey, but unfortunately, my foot just got ripped into an ant. Ant, the smallest creature of the world. And most of us, most of the people, my father, my mother, used to give me some atas to just to provide to ant for the better luck. It is one of the incident that I came across. When I was in the board exam, my mother used to told me that take this atta, and whenever you meet any ant and group of ant, you just put the atta into the holes of the ant. That's why you can get a better luck, and you will accomplish all your wishes. You will accomplish on your goal that day. So that was my mathematics paper. Despite mathematics, I love mathematics, and I'm grabbed the concept of mathematics very well, but at my board exams, that was the day that I feared a lot. Then my mother gave me some atta in the polythene and and directed me just to go and put the atta on the holes of the ant. I put it, and then I appeared in the board exams. I performed very well. I scored around 96 marks. Important thing in the life that we have to take care of every living being. Despite we are strong, we are human, we have humanity we have humanity as well, but we have intelligence, the human intellect. The most important thing is this, Ra. If we are capable on our field, we can help everyone to live and to live their own lives as well. I might agree. I might agree with my father and mother. These things seems to be very small, but it makes a huge difference. So I would urge all of you to believe in such small things, and definitely you can get the better results. Thank you.
Thank you, Himanshu. That was quite creative. It was quite an abstract topic, I would say. So moving forward to our next speaker, Nupur.
Hi.
Hi, Nupur. Hi.
Switch on my camera. And I would go with number one.
Number one. So your topic is how I look is important to me.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master, for that topic, as I completely agree with that. First impression is the last impression, as they say. Because after all, love happens at the first sight. So how you look is actually important. I understand that in a long course, looks can be deceiving. It cannot really tell your true nature or your true character. However, how you present yourself is very important. Now, let's be clear in understanding that when we talk about looks, it's not about the brand of clothes that you wear or the type of or the layers of makeup that you put. Looks are what reflect on your face as your true conscious and your true beauty. The inner beauty is what comes out on your face. If you're stressed, the lines show, it does come out. If you're unhappy, it does come out on your face. So how you present yourself in public, how you make them feel, how you make the people around you feel, with the kind of vibrations that you put out in the world, with the kind of serenity and calmness that reflects when people talk to you or people see you, is really important. So how I look, and again, let me emphasize, that's not the physical get-up, but your spiritual and your inner feelings that reflect on your face is really important. And that's what is important to me as well. Thank you so much.
Beautifully said, Nupur, that what you feel inside or your inner feelings are reflected on your face, and that is what you should show it to public. So great. Moving on to our next speaker is Bandana. Are you there, Bandana?
Yes, I'm there.
Right. Pick a number, please. 1 and 9 are taken.
8.
Your topic is I always believed in.
I always believed in. I always believed in eternity. I always believed in miracles. I always believed in magic. Magic shows are real to me because it keeps me going and curious that what exactly went around, how did it do it? I believe in everything which a simple child would like to believe in the world. I'm still curious that how 2 2 ja 4 is there. When I grew up, then I came to know that 2 2 ja 4 is not there, but it is 2 2s are 4. So this curiosity keeps me going, and I always believe in being curious, in being dumb, in being dimwit, in being useless fellow, and keep questioning that goes around you. In keep asking the supernatural forces and the divine forces if this really can happen. Is this really possible? Oh yes, I always believed in such childish things. I believe in a fairyland. I have a Prince Charming of my dreamland where I every day imagine while going to sleep that one day he will come on riding on a white horse with a bouquet of flowers of red roses and will propose to me in the most handsome and in the most eloquent way any person can. I believe in those Disney movies. I believe in those beliefs where people say that it's stupid, that's nerd. Are you out of your wits? Are you crazy? Oh yes, I am crazy for that matter. If you believe, like, I live in my own fairy world. I live in my own Disney world. I totally agree. I believe that there is a fairy godmother to Cinderella, and to me also there must be one. Yes, I always believe in small little stupid things that goes around. With this, I hand over the stage back to Table Topic Master. Thank you.
Thank you, Vanna. That was beautiful. You took me along with you. The way you described different situations, your word, you took us with you. Amazing. Let me just share the screen again. Okay. So our next table topic speaker is Geeta ma'am.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
I can't see the timer. Do we have to check our own timing?
No, so she's showing virtual backgrounds, Bandana.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Ma'am, I'm renamed as Timer Bandana. You may want to pay me if okay.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Okay. So which number would you like to select, ma'am?
Number 5.
I want to go on a coffee date with.
Okay. Thank you so much. I would like to go on a coffee date with somebody I really admire. Okay. I would like to go on a coffee date with, say, Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan is an actor whom I really admire, I really love, and it would be wonderful if I get a coffee date with him. So I had been watching all his movies. I loved watching all his movies. I liked the kind of roles he plays. He's a versatile actor. And if I get a chance, certainly I'll ask him a number of questions. I'll ask him, how did he get into movies? And how did he manage to do various kinds of roles? It is amazing. It's amazing when you see him as a villain. He's equally fantastic in that. You see him as a romantic hero, too good. You see him as an excellent son. He plays the role of a wonderful son. So I would love to see, I had been seeing all his movies, and if I get a chance to go out on date with him, certainly I'm going to enjoy it. No doubt, I'm worried what my husband is going to feel about that, because he knows that I'm crazy about Shah Rukh Khan. But then I would really, especially if we go out to a hill station and have that lovely romantic environment there, I would love to enjoy those few moments of joy, especially with the kind of environment that we are facing these days. I'd love to go in that fantasy world, away from all this sorrow, away from the pain of this world. I would love a few moments of joy with whomever you can. You have all the right to enjoy your life, and it would be really amazing, amazing moments to go out with the people whom you admire. Thank you. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, ma'am. As you said that we have the right to enjoy our lives the way we want to. And I think there is a Shah Rukh Khan fan club here also. Okay. Okay. So our next speaker we have is Bhavna. Yeah. What's your pick, Bhavna?
Number 6.
Number 6. Your topic is I survived it. I survived it.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master Ritika. I joined the corporate in the year 2016. I was very ambitious. I wanted to get into the top company and do very well in life. But I really enjoyed the first year. But in my second year, I started experiencing a lot of harassment in the workplace. I realized and I started to think, is this really what I really want to do for the rest of my life? And the answer was no. It definitely was a big company. It definitely was a reputed thing. And it was something that I always dreamt of joining. But I had to make a decision between my peace of mind, my mental well-being, and a career. We often get confused between this one thing, whether we choose money and career or whether we choose our well-being. And I consider myself privileged enough that I could choose my well-being, and I decided to call it quits. In 2018, I quit my corporate job. I came back home only to discover a lot of other beautiful things that existed in this world. It was difficult for me to actually realize the hidden job market or the other things which exist in this world because I was mentally blocked towards the conventional career paths. I took a while to regain my confidence and rebuild myself and discover and learn new skills, which has given me a ray of hope to look at life differently. And today I believe that it is possible to do what you really love and make a living out of it. Because things have changed, and in today's world, there is huge scope to do something on your own and make it big. The only thing that matters is whether we believe in ourselves or not. I encourage you all to believe in yourselves, listen to your heart because it exactly knows where you really want to go. Thank you so much. Over to you, Ritika.
Thank you, Bhavna. I would say choosing between well-being and money and career is a tough choice, and only if you follow your heart, as you rightly said, is going to show you the right way. Great. And moving on to our next speaker, who is Kamaya. Kamaya, please take your pick.
I'll take 10.
10. So your topic is, I often think.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for giving me this topic. I often think what an incredible topic it is. So before the lockdown, my life was when exactly I'm going to get a break from this routine. You get up early, you do all your stuff, morning stuff, you work, you get home, and you get so tired. And I always used to think that when will I get a break? And then 2020 came with a bang, and government decided to put a lockdown on us. And where everyone were cursing and they were not happy. They were cribbing that I want to get out. I'm getting bored. During that time and still right now, I often think that this is the best break I have ever got. And this is the best break with this long time of period. I have so much me time where I can spend on learning new things, on doing new things, on achieving new heights, learning and developing my own personal growth by sitting at home. And I have got everything. I'm spending time with my family. That is the biggest thing. I'm able to talk with my friends on phone calls and not to 15 minutes or 10 minutes, but 1 hour. Although I've never done that, but I wish to do it soon. I am really excited that what new things I'm going to learn in the lockdown, and I often think that what else I can do in the lockdown. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thanks, Kumaya. Loved your candid take on lockdown. Actually, it was brilliant. Okay. Okay, I'll invite my next speaker, Simranjeet.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, we can hear you loud.
Okay. Okay, so can you tell me which numbers are left because I'm getting confused.
2, 3, 4, and 7.
Okay, 2, 3, 4, and 7. 4.
Who do you want to help?
Thank you, Ritika, for such an amazing topic. Who do I want to help? Recently, 2 days back, I heard a news of from a friend whose brother is no more because he didn't get oxygen on time and he was suffering from corona. He had a 4-year-old kid and he was married 4 or 5 years back and he had a family to take care of. And that news devastated me for a couple of days. I was feeling too depressed. At this point of time, I think whom I really want to help are the people who are suffering from all these things, who are suffering from shortage of oxygen to save their lives and their family's life, and the people around who just, I mean, I can't put that into word that how it feels when I see and hear that there is shortage of land in the cremation grounds and there's shortage of bed in the hospitals and there's shortage of oxygen in the hospitals. And this is the one thing I really want to change. If I can do a little bit of effort, I do keep on finding things that if there is something that I can help with, I do keep on doing that. But yes, I would appreciate and I would recommend you all to do that to an extent that we could contribute to the society at this point of time. And this is something I would really want to change and help at this moment. Thank you.
Thanks, Simranjeet. We all, echo with you that the times are really not very good, and everyone we know in our circles need help. And please be proactive with whatever resources you have. Please help them out. Calling our next speaker, Amit.
Yeah, hi Ritika, I'm here. I'll choose 7.
You'll choose 7. So here it comes. I will do better next time.
Okay. Thank you, Tabletop Master, for this wonderful topic. I'll do better next time. I remember the day when I saw my wife first time. It was way back in 2003 when my parents decided that you'll be married with this girl, even without I saw that girl. And I went there. When I went there, it was merely just a formality. I went, and even I couldn't talk to her because they said that you go and talk to her in personal, but everybody was there and I was not able to talk to her. And then I got married. Then I think probably if I get a chance to remarry, to marry again, I'll talk to my wife again, though I want to marry my wife itself if I get a chance. But I want to live those moments which I lost. During my first meeting, I could not talk to her. That is the biggest point still regret, that I could not ask those questions, those lengthy questions I had prepared, talking to my friends, which they gave me a lot of knowledge during those times when we are unmarried. That when you go, तुम ये पूछना, when तुम ऐसा पूछना, then you'll get to know a lot of things. You'll let you get to know about the characters. But it was really pity that I could not talk to my wife. So that's all from my side. Over to you, tabletop master.
Thank you, Amit. While I was listening to your speech, I was wondering, it is insanely difficult to connect. I will do better next time and topic like marriage, but you did it amazingly well and
Thank
got
you.
the point home. So amazing. Okay. Calling Amelia, ma'am.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, ma'am. Our next speaker. So here is the screen. The numbers we are left with are not too many, 2 and 3. What's your pick?
Sorry?
2 and 3 are left.
So I'll take 3.
3. What's your superpower?
Superpower are within ourselves and we are all blessed with it. It can be anything. It can be the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you connect with people, the way you do certain things, and the way you probably inspire people. Now, after since childhood, I was a very calm and quiet child. I didn't used to even talk, and if my teacher used to ask a question, I didn't even reply, for which I got a scolding, though I knew the answer. That quiet I was. But then I realized later in life that it's important to speak. And the next level of realization was that I love to speak. I love to connect with people. I'm a people's person. I can talk and talk and talk for hours. And this talking is the superpower I have. In last few years, I've realized this superpower has a special capability to influence, impact, or positively help people. Now, this is something I did not discover. I got to hear from people who told me that, okay, Amelia, when you talk, we feel like this. We feel so. We feel as if we are talking to somebody who can definitely help us. Your voice has a very magical impact. When you say something, it feels, yes, it is happening or it will happen. Now, this superpower is not just a superpower of speaking, but it also has a lot of experience, knowledge, and all the things that I have felt or gone through in life. So they say that go through and grow through. That's how I have been. I was kind of a shy child who believed that, okay, I cannot talk, I cannot sing, I do not know how to use my voice or vocal powers. But now I believe in that. And this superpower was within me. However, I realized it late. So better late than never. When I know it, I'm using it every day. I'm using it to talk to people and connect with people. You can find me all over on Instagram, social media, Facebook. So my Whole idea is, okay, ask Amelia, ask her a question and she will answer that. All right, and with that thought, over to our table topic master.
Thank you, ma'am. It was a brilliant speech. I would say that, you know, in these present times, the world is crying for empathy, and if we have more people like you, probably there will be more comfort in the world. So kudos to you. And with that, I would like to invite our last but not the least speaker, Mansi. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Mansi. Just
Hi.
give me a second. I will be sharing the screen. Yeah. So your topic is, what cartoon character would you like to be?
Okay.
What cartoon character would you like to be?
Okay. So, regarding the cartoon characters, when I was a child, I was not fond of watching that much cartoons. But yes, as other children are very used to watching these days, like Shin Chan and many other cartoons. I have watched the cartoons like Noddy, Bob the Builder, Oswald. So these cartoons which I used to watch during my childhood days, and I don't remember many of the stories which I used to see, but yes, I do remember one that is the Noddy character. So I think if I get a chance to behave like a cartoon, and so I think I will behave like a Noddy. So I remember that the Noddy used to, when he used to talk with any person, everyone used to feel very happy, and they all used to be surrounded by a person like him. So I think if I ever get a chance, and I would love to play a role like Noddy, so that I can bring happiness and more smiles on the face of the people who are surrounding me. Because the thing which helps a person grow in life, I think, is the smile, which you can which you if you are a person who can wear a smile on someone's face, then I think that is the best achievement which one can have during his entire life. So I think I'll try to bring some quality in me, that so that the others can be very happy, and they can all, so that everyone can smile because of me. So that I think that is the cartoon character which I like to portray. Thank you.
Thank you, Mansi. I must tell you have a lovely smile, by the way. So,
thank you.
Right. So with this, we finish our session with table topic speakers. Should I start calling the table topic evaluators now?
Voting first,
Voting
then
first.
evaluate. Yeah. Yep, everyone has voted. Yeah, Pratika, you can continue.
Okay. So we'll announce the winners after the evaluation.
Yeah, after.
Okay. So the first table topic evaluator is Nupur, who will be evaluating Mansi and Deepak. Who would you like to go first with, Mansi or Deepak?
So that would be Amelia and Mansi, because Amelia is there in place of Deepak, and that's what we'll go first.
Actually, just before we start, the timer will be for 2 minutes. It won't stop in between, so you'll just continue with the evaluation. There's no interruption.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Table Topic Master. So I'll start with the evaluation for Amelia first. And the topic was, what's your superpower? Go through and grow through. That was the key takeaway I felt from the entire speech. The speech was right on spot. As soon as the topic was given, it was started, as if the thoughts were flowing automatically and they were predefined. The thoughts were already there. So I really liked the way the entire thing was woven around understanding that we might not know our superpowers ourselves, and it is a possibility that others tell us what we are good at, and then we try to inculcate that. The two things that I personally would want to see is one is a better structure. So it was, I understand that the thoughts were just flowing through, but the start and the end part. And in the end, the takeaway was ask Amelia. So that was a good takeaway that we had from your end. But for the people, if there could be something to think about, how to get their understanding of their own superpowers, that would have been great. Then we move on to Mansi. What cartoon character would you like to be? Mansi, you mentioned Noddy. And if I heard you correctly, because there were a lot of cartoon characters that you mentioned, but the key takeaway for me was bring happiness on others' face. If you can bring smile on someone's face, that's what it is all about. So we really liked the way your thought process was woven around that. And the fact that you did not see a lot of cartoons yet, in the flow of how when you spoke, you came up with the character, and you also tried to justify why is that character so important, why would you want to be that character. So that was very nice. Something that I would want to suggest is that just take a couple of seconds before you start, so that you can weave your thoughts during that time. And also just look towards the camera when you're speaking. Because if we don't make eye contact, or if we make eye contact, it's more convincing. That's all from me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Nupur. I would like to call the next evaluator, Bandana, who will be evaluating Amit and Simranjeet.
Hi.
Hi, Bandana.
Yeah. Toastmaster Simranjeet, the topic given to you was, who do I want to hurt? Name the character. So when you talk about your friend's relative, your known acquaintance, you should have named the character, because any storytelling depends on 3 C's: characterization of that individual, the conflict or the climax of that individual. So out of that, I had both these things checked out, except the character naming. Also, when you were saying, there was a hint of stress on your eyebrows, but you could have also relayed the same message with voice modulation. There was no full stop in your statement. Very rarely I found a full stop because the pause was missing. You went on, and to connect each and every sentence, you placed an "and" in between as an inappropriate interjection. So maybe you can try to reduce "and" in your language when you speak, and fill it with a proper full stop. The sentence ends, full stop. Take a pause and then start the next sentence. Also, your timing was not across 2 minutes, so you also have the time to speak more, which you didn't. So that you can take as an input from me. So this is all what I have to say to you. Otherwise, it was a great speech, and I really resonate that in this time of this pandemic, we must stand together. I'll move on to Toastmaster Amit. I'll note my time, 1 second. Okay. I'll move on to Toastmaster Amit. Toastmaster Amit, the topic given to you was, I will do better next time. the topic, the way you resonated with the topic was taking a story from your personal life, so that there was a hint of personalization to which we all connected really well. We could all understand because this happened to me also, coming from a conservative family background. So yes, I had a resonation with you when you said that I didn't get to talk to her more. But coming to the timing part, you didn't cross the 2-minute threshold and you stopped at 1 minute, 45 seconds, 46 seconds. You had a bit more to explain. Moreover, I felt that when you were talking, things were repetitive because you kept on mentioning talk to her, remarry, marry her again, when I am married. So few things just went on again and again. So this is what I want you to improve on. First, the timing part. You may want to explain a little bit more and avoid any repetition of the same thing. With this, I conclude my evaluation. Back to table topic master. Thank you.
Thank you, Vanna. Our next evaluator is Himanshu, who will be evaluating Kamaya and Bhavna.
Yes. Now, first of all, now talking about Kamaya, Kamya, Kamya did a fantabulous job. When she started her speech, she gathered all our attention, and yes, she got the topic very well, and her speech was encircling around the topic. Yeah, her topic was I often think. She talked about the much awaited break in the corona epidemic, that is the lockdown one, and she did a fantabulous job. But I would like to add some small points. I would like to ask her to add some more content into the speech. Yes, she did a very very fantabulous job, and the content was very well, but she has to add some more. She has to make some attractive speech. She has very good body language as well, and nice face expression, and I liked her confidence as well. Now talking about the Bhavna, oh, Bhavna did a very very well job. Nice face expression, good hand movement. No, she was flawless throughout the speech. I really liked her speech. She was one of the best speaker I know. I this is this was my dream speech. Bhavna did a fantabulous job, and she talked about her journey from a corporate sector and choosing her well-being rather than money and other kind of things. She chose the well-being. This is the important thing that we have to take into the consideration. Yes, Bhavna did a very fantabulous job. She was flawless, and she spoke around 2 minutes 22 seconds. That was good. Fine. Thank you. Over to you.
Thanks, Himanshu. Very candid evaluation. Thank you. Moving on to our next evaluator, who's Bhavna. Bhavna will be evaluating Geeta ma'am and Vanna.
Thank you so much, Ritika. I will first be evaluating Bandana. It was an absolute pleasure listening to Bandana, especially because of her energy and the clarity in her voice. She did a brilliant job in actually, picking up what she's going to say, because it's really difficult to think on the spot when you get a vast topic like what you believe in, because, immediately we get a lot of things in our head, but then you decided what you want to speak upon and you attempted the topic beautifully. Your body language showed a lot of confidence and you were continuously maintaining eye contact. So that's really commendable. I just have one recommendation for you. That would be probably to frame your content in a more organized way so that it's easier for the
Should we reach out to her through chat?
I think her network issue is there. So one second. I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. So the recommendation I had for you was about framing the content in a more organized way. And overall, I really loved your energy level and your consistency and the flow of thoughts. Next, I'd come to Geeta ma'am. It is always a pleasure, and she's so inspiring because, she's always so enthusiastic about Toastmasters, and she always speaks with a smiling face. That is one plus point she has. She had great content. She actually expressed from her heart about why she really wants to go on a coffee date with SRK. And I think all of us, relate to that, and we really believe in that. I have two recommendations for Geeta ma'am. Probably she could take 2 seconds or 2 to 5 seconds to think about what she's going to say so that, she doesn't have to repeat the same topic, the topic 2 times. And second, you could use your hand gestures and speak a little slower so that it's easier for us to digest what you're saying. And overall, I loved how you really felt what you were expressing. Oftentimes we get nervous and it's difficult to really feel the topic, but that was great, and loved your energy and enthusiasm. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Over to Ritika.
Thank you, Bhavna. So Kamaya, she is our last evaluator who will be evaluating Nupur and Himanshu.
Thank you. Toastmaster Himanshu, I believe that we brighten our inner self by gaining inputs from others. And I was fortunate to listen to you very closely. Uh, so, what I got is you posed a storytelling and you connected it with the audience, which was a plus point. Second, you gave a lesson which was really important. And what was that lesson? Believe in small things to get better results. And it is really difficult to apply in actual grounds, but it is not impossible. And you can always do that. And that's what I got from your speech. Now, how do you impact your audience more? By two things. There are many things, but I would like to tell you two things just for now. One thing is the voice modulation, and the other thing is the energy. The energy can really transfer the energy into the audience and impact the audience. This is for Toastmaster Himanshu. Moving on to Toastmaster Nupur. I really admire, and I think if we would have been in the same club, I would have gave you the like I would have joined the mentors group of yours. So I am still a student of yours, and I found actually no fault in your speech. One, you had that positive vibe when you started, and you had a really sweet smile on your face, which touched everyone. Second, you had a very sweet voice, which was amazing and a plus point. So, what is the recommendation? The tip is that for different types of topics, you need to change the tone of your voice. And the plus point, which is the sweet tone of yours, you can change it to firm voice for specific topics, then strong voice, the sad voice, the low voice, high voice. So you can change it according to the topic. That's it from my side, and thank you, everyone. Over to you.
Thank you, Kamaya. So, Rohan, is it time for announcing the speaker winners?
No, we'll do a poll for best evaluator as well.
Right.
And then we'll do the round robin, and then I'll do the results. Okay, we can move ahead.
Right. And, so Badna has also shared the timings in chat window. So if someone wants to refer, please, you can do that. Okay. So we will start with round robin.
Yep.
Calling a round robin master, Nupur. Nupur, can you hear us? Is anyone else able to hear her? Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry, I was mute. I sure can. And I was just queuing something for the round robin. So, anyways, all right, let's start then. Now, since we decided on SRK Hive, let's start with that topic itself. He held out.
Oh, sorry, Nupur, just 1 second. Just talk about the timing first. How much each person has to spend before diving into it. Okay, so every speaker gets around 10 seconds to like just say a line and then moving forward.
And what is the sequence? Is the same?
I've renamed all of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you will go in that order.
I'm sorry, how much is the time?
Bandhana, you don't have to monitor the time. Just for everyone, it'll take about 10 seconds to talk about, to continue the story. So you don't have to time the section.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Rohan, everybody is contributing. There's all the speakers and evaluators.
Yeah. So Amit, I've renamed everyone. So your number, that's the order you will be talking in.
Okay. Thank you.
It's front of your name. Yeah. Nupur, over to you.
Right, let's start there. He held out his hand and took her hand into his. In the background, the music was playing. Carry on.
Over to you, Amit.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Amelia ma'am is first. Sorry. Number 1.
Ron, actually, I didn't get the numbers which you
Oh,
said.
sorry, my bad. Actually, it's Amelia ma'am who needs to start.
Amit is number 2. I am number 4.
Okay.
Amelia, ma'am, we can't hear you.
Okay, move on with number 2 then, Amit.
He took her hand in his hand and they said, "Oh, your hands are so soft. Do you use Dove? But I use Lifebuoy. My hands are so sturdy or very hard. So can you share your Dove to me?" Oh, dude.
Okay. No, SRK, I don't use Dove, but I use a secret ingredient which was made by my grandmother. Would you like to come home so that you could learn that and I would introduce you to my family? Next.
Oh, Sharu, it is so beautiful, the environment. We are sitting near the sea beach. Can you hear the waves? Can you hear the sound of the waves? How they're trying to tell us something. They're trying. And I really love to watch your movies. I really love. How do you manage to do it? How can you be? I really cannot understand. How do you manage to be so romantic? It's really a pleasure to watch you. But sometimes I feel jealous when I see you with other heroines there. Next.
Oh, why are you so jealous? It's my work. But I will definitely manage a vacation with you. Baby, no matter. I will be there for you.
And this was not flirting, this was a serious sentence which I wanted to convey to you. You are not only my audience, you are not only my fan, but a lot more than that. And I would like you to come at my house and meet me there. Next.
So I think I'm not gonna swayed by what you are talking about. I really think that it's not a good idea for me to come at your place. So I think it's better for you to come at my place and I'll introduce you first to my family. Next.
Uh, oh, it's too soon for the family. We have just met and we had couple of dates and family. No, no, it's getting too much for me. I'm getting anxious about that. So let's continue like this and let's spend some time with each other and then we'll decide in both the families. Next.
Before deciding that whether we are compatible or not and how good do we make as a life partner, shall we not have a dreamy dream sequence from one of your movies in one of the pyramids, in front of pyramids, or in a snowy kind of environment from Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna, where you proposed to me and I said, yes, 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 you are the one. So let's do that and come back again, back to round robin master.
Last one is left.
Okay. Please next.
So it's always have been yes for me, Shahrukh. Whether you're married, whether you have two kids, or whether your kids get married, there has always been one and only one you, and we will always share a bond. People will write it in books, and probably my children and their children and their children will keep on reading about it. So our love will never be lost. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of a better ending because the eulogy was going on and on and on. So I felt that it will be very cruel to kill this. Okay. So
We go
now
back to Amelia, ma'am.
There, if she's there, then sure.
Okay, I think
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it's to you, over to you, Rohan. You haven't added your bit.
I'm not participating. You can just vote for the best round robin.
You don't want to compete with us, RK. You don't want to participate. All right. So that was a great, great, great story. Thank you so much, everyone. And I really didn't start with SRK, but then eventually all ladies here, we ended up using the same name. So great. Thanks so much, everyone.
thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Over to you. Yeah, Ritika.
No, please go ahead. I think it's time for the announcement.
Yeah. So everyone, please vote for the best round robin speaker. All right. So thank you so much. Firstly, Ritika, for taking the role for the very first time as topic master. Really very well job very well done. Thank you so much for participating. And Bandana for being so diligent in timing her own speech. I was timing you also, but I realized that you were timing yourself, which was the really first time I've seen on this platform. So thank you for being so diligent and taking this role as you did today. Thank you so much. With that, I'd like to announce the results. Best speaker, any guesses? There's a two-way tie, so 2 guesses.
Amelia ma'am.
Okay, and?
Geeta ma'am.
Okay, and?
Bhavana.
Wow, you've all listed in sequence. So it's Amelia ma'am, Bhavna, and Geeta, 3 winners today.
Oh,
Congratulations to all.
thank you.
Okay, best evaluator. This is a tough call. There's also a tie here, 2 people.
Bandana.
Bandana
think
and Bhavna,
Nupur.
congratulations to best evaluators. And finally, we have best round robin speaker. Geeta ma'am, congratulations as the best round robin speaker.
Thank you.
All right. So any feedback from you all as to today's meeting? Anything that you think? Any feedback? Any thoughts?
Great fun. It's great fun.
Yeah, it's a real fun run. I am
Thank you so much.
attempting. Yeah, I am attempting this kind of events for the first time.
And it's
Actually, I
really
would.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing that there are so many backup speakers also, so many online.
Yeah.
Yes. So basically,
Absolutely.
I'm not getting chance in my club to speak in the impromptu
Yeah.
speak because I used to take a lot of roles. I'm the part of the EXCOM member as well. So that's why I wanted to explore this opportunity so that I can improve my impromptu speech. So thank you, Rohan, for creating this platform.
Thank you so much, Amit. I think that's the reason, one of the reasons we created this is because everyone doesn't get a chance in the club meetings to participate. So that's why. So thank you so much. And just to remind everyone, we have a Mother's Day special meeting next Saturday at Toastmasters of Delhi. So be sure to, if you want to take up a role or if you want to join, it's a Mother's Day special with collaboration with 2-3 other clubs. So that will be a very exciting meeting. So make sure to participate. And so we meet next Saturday at 3:30 p.m. And Sunday, we might have a workshop, either improv speaking or table topic section in the Impromptu Hive. So I'll keep you updated on the group for now. Yeah.
Just want to congratulate Ritika because looking at the slides, looking at the numbers, it showed as the kind of effort that has gone, the kind of time she has spent on that.
Yeah.
So that was great work, Ritika. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate taking the role. And thank you so much, Nupur, as well, for conducting a great round robin session. So thank you everyone for joining and see you next week, either Saturday or Sunday.
Thank you.
And
bye.
Thank you.